I'll make a motion that we table this discussion about the repair of the street.
I second it.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Next be fire department report.
Just recently had our EVOP training, emergency vehicle training. We actually had all 20 people there.
Nervous?
Huh?
Nervous?
No, might be hurt. Just ordered, we finally got our grant money. I don't know if I say grant, but we got our money from forestry, and everybody has been fitted for gear. What did it cost?
$85,075.
For all brand new gear, all bunker and wildland, some gloves.
Some gloves and five pairs of boots, a couple pairs of gloves, and 19 sets of gear.
That's why you got so much money.
It still looks, it looks good though.
Well, you got to spend it.
What do you guys do with the old stuff?
Well, we're gonna probably get it washed. Some of it we're gonna keep, and then we may actually end up donating just to fire departments that are a lot less fortunate than what we
All of
are.
it's expired. The newest gear we have expired in 2023. It's only got a 10-year life shelf shelf life.
No, it expires this year. 2025.
That was last 20 or 13.
2015.
Okay. So it expired this year.
And they can still be used if it's expired?
It can be if there's an insurance claim that could turn into a hairy situation. It's not NFPA compliant anymore.
BJ goes out.
That's what
If BJ goes out there and trucks out and melts in the fire, then he could sue the fire department because he's wearing expired gear.
Right.
It's a liability issue.
Well, let me ask this question. If you give it to somebody, does that make, if you give it to them and they use it, are we liable on that?
No.
Okay.
There's a lot of departments in the county that are not county, but in Oklahoma that has nowhere near the budget that we have yearly. I mean, we have town money plus we get sales tax from county. I mean, there's people that are running 70s models Chevy pickups with a water tank in the bed.
Yeah.
Well, they actually have to get, a lot of them use ACOG money for their volunteer fire departments because they don't have the sales tax.
I mean, we're very fortunate. We have a lot of nice stuff. I don't know how people survive without the money because, I mean, it's
They
difficult.
used to use gun stacks.
I mean, I've heard stories of guys back in Carl's day that would go down here and pull all the change out of their pocket at McAnally's to put gas in a fire truck to go out and fight fire.
I can believe that. I really believe that.
That was when they were, before them, there was gun stacks and cattle sprayers.
You gotta start somewhere. Gotta start somewhere.
We're in fire season. A lot of people don't seem to know. Everybody's been burning since it rained.
It's just barely raining.
We've had two fires. We had one out east of town, and then we had one just south of Joanne's house. What was that, last week? A week ago. It's getting dry. They're comparing this drought and fire season to the 1950s. So that March wildfire may look like small compared to what we could be in for a store for this year.
We got a quarter inch here in town.
That's it.
That's all we got.
So they don't issue burn bans for the state anymore?
They do, but you have to meet the criteria. Like the rain we got
Broke it?
broke it completely. You had, what is it, a tenth of an inch?
No, it's a quarter of an inch for 30 days before the state can step in. For the county, it's 1/10 of an inch for 30 days. Before this rain, we were sitting at 48 days. So the state could just barely step in, and now we got this rain, and now we have to wait 30 more days before there's a chance.
Well, I don't know what the stipulations of a town. I don't know.
I mean, the town has a burn permit, that's the only thing it's supposed to be going to get.
Yeah, I would suggest not issuing them.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, as far as the town doing a burn ban, it's kind of pointless when you have a burn permit.
We've got an EMR class. Heartland, our medical director, is doing an EMR class. I've got 6 people signed up to attend. And medical is nowhere near like it used to be. I mean, 8 years ago, you could run medical calls, you could do oxygen, you could do anything, and now it's all mandated and it's stupid. And you have to be licensed to do anything other than a Band-Aid sticker on it. I
You
mean,
can still use, you can still come out.
yeah, I mean, that don't affect us as far as our medical extrication and stuff, but like patient care, I mean, like BJ, he's got CPR, first aid, AED, only thing he can pretty much do is put Band-Aids on. Take your blood pressure, tell you, hold on tight, the ambulance is on its way. Whereas before they started that EMRA crap, we were able to do a lot more in depth. Now it's just a money game. We've had several car wrecks. I mean, we had one here pretty good recently, something Coyle Fire Department don't see very often. They've got 3 SUVs with children in it coming from a football game that hit head on. And then we've had 2 others. I mean, that rescue that we bought has been well used. I mean,
That was just
33 in Douglas.
yeah, we
around
had
the country.
to go help Guthrie on a head-on collision involving children as well.
Is that the one out there by close to FedEx?
Yeah. You got anything?
Was it that? Got the combo there.
Patches are in, Tahoe's done,
More stuff in.
truck should be done in about a week or 2. Other than that, that's pretty much all I've got.
The patches are good. I like them.
I don't know if you've seen the Tahoe, it's the patches on the side of the Tahoe too.
I saw that, good start. Looks good.
Okay. Event report? Financial report?
Okay, so the balances of, the 3 main accounts as of the end of September. General fund, we had $53,449.34. CPWA, $113,693.08. And the fire department, $125,076.85. That forestry money was $85,000.66, so with that taken out, it's at $40,076.85. Sorry. And then you have a monthly cash activity and balance report, and then budget actuals as of the end of September.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Maintenance report?
I don't have anything for maintenance report.
Discussion possible action with a ring and dozer for hire at Moody October. That's yours?
Don't look so thrilled. Well, I did some prices on ringing dozers, but that was, we were gonna do this last meeting, but I just told them to hold off and all that. So we can see if the flow motor will be able to do it, till I broke it. And, Devin sent me as well, Bronco, the company that their work uses. We can rent a dozer for $12.66 for a weekend. And I also went out and talked to this one guy, it's in here somewhere.
RK?
Mike
Yeah.
Robinson?
He came out Friday, and we looked it over, and he gave a price of $2,700. He said he'll come in and clear it, whatever, and he'll flatten it out and all that.
Get a rock pushed over
Yeah.
it?
Probably buried it all.
Yeah,
And that
very
one
well.
tree that's by, the entryway, he said he'll take that out. If we just,
Yeah. Well, I've used these guys, and they just been guys at Buck Cedars. Yeah, and they were very easy to work with.
I'm also that guy you can call too, because I'm the one that you call.
And that's
I don't
fine.
care if you call somebody, they never call me back.
If this guy don't call you back, we're gonna have a problem, because I've used him quite frequently. I've sent money his way and it wasn't pocket, so.
Well, yeah.
I know it's only one quote, it was just a last minute deal.
Well, you can get another one.
Well, I think, to be honest with you, I think it'd be better to have somebody come in and do it, because then it's not, you're working a weekend and running your time away. And
Because I got a busy month this month, so.
Well, yeah.
and then you add in that they run that thing every day of every week of every month, and they're gonna be able to do it a lot faster than you're gonna be able
These
to.
guys work really fast.
And I have never ridden or drove a those before in my life.
So it'll probably be to just pay somebody.
No, like I said, I give you your name, get another quote, and then we'll put it on that same special meeting.
So I can call my guy, and I'll figure out what works for you to meet with him and do that.
Okay. And then we'll have two bids, and we put it on the agenda, for the special meeting that we have when what will we put the table?
Getting clarification on the street.
On the street.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the tree line done.
No, it should.
Some of these citizens.
Well,
Yeah,
they-
One of these
they
trees
need to
going.
We got people on also out there.
Well, that's good.
I'm gonna leave those or two.
So, I'm gonna make a motion, I'm gonna make a motion to have it.
And the second bid,
Yeah, I make a motion that we table the discussion on hiring dozer operator to clean up tree lot.
second it.
All in favor? Discussion possible action on dump trailer. You wanna do that now, you wait?
Like, keep that clear block.
Well, we approved it last official year. And I didn't get it because they were still trying to get the tree line. But if, all this is just the approve of this year, so when the tree line gets done, then I can start hauling trees in there.
Okay. Probably, this is in the account, and it's in the fiscal year. So, how much was it, Dan?
$575.
Yeah, is it still that much?
Probably, that's from Kenny.
Oh.
So,
Right. Okay, well, close it out. I make a motion that we, go ahead and approve the dump trailer, not to exceed
As the reason is,
$650.
when I get the trees done, then I'm gonna haul the metal off at the shop. Then I think the fire department's gonna be part of it, to haul that off from the station.
Yeah.
I second the motion.
And then you got these,
All in favor?
trees, oh, wait, and then you got these trees you're gonna have.
The trees are priority first.
Yeah.
Cemetery report?
Okay, the cemetery is still there. We had a service out there. So we did have a service out there. We have locked the gate. And me and Lindy, they had got a sign made, so they have to contact the town hall to get have it unlocked.
And it's locked because,
We had, the headstones vandalized and knocked over. Yeah, we talked about that.
that's right, I
last
remember
meeting.
that, but
Did we get
people
that-
go
did we
out
get
there
that
all
back
the
up?
time.
Yes. we
There's a
did.
walk-through gate.
Yeah, I fixed the walk through gate.
Because I know people go out there and maintain their own lots, a lot of it.
That's why we got, that's
There's a
why
phone
we
number
got.
with a sign they can call.
Yeah.
Okay. Court, code enforcement report.
So we had a follow-up court on October 7th, one was in attendance. It was continued to, the December to finish up the, work that he's done. And then once I get the letters and list from Brian, I will mail them out.
Discussion possible action on any contract to hit, any code complaints.
I don't know, just a little bit. for that special meeting, and talking about letting me do winter stuff,
Yeah.
try to get back ahead of the game.
Right.
What's your opinion on it?
If we need to get back and get back here, so.
That's kind of what I was thinking too. I think we're gonna go for the fall, we might as well keep our foot on the pedal and try to keep moving forward, so. If everybody's in agreement, guess make a motion and
Want to make a motion that we renew the contract with King Code Compliance? Or, is it a 12-month contract?
Yes.
Because before he only goes for 9 because he went to sleep for a 12-month period of time.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Where's the band? Got our Tahoe got going. Took it up to the school where everybody can see what we have. Several people looked at it. Some kids got in there and played around with it inside. But it's running good. Everything's good in shape. Ready to go now. But there's still, like, you're supposed to get a board for it.
I think you said we're going there.
Over.
I haven't looked.
I think that's kind of all we gotta have to do.
What, computer on?
No, it's a laptop.
Oh, okay.
It's a driver's thing.
Oh, fine.
Yeah. But, we checked, the salary check, we did something. Yeah, we just really, it's like,
There's no rain.
well, we didn't have, we had rain, in fall for this, so we just, yes, yes.
Just check in again on the grants, the house hazard mitigation grants. They still have not come out yet, and the government shutdown is delaying that as well, so
I figured
it
that.
is still intended to happen, just hasn't come through yet.
Stay on top of us, we'll let me know as soon as I can.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Hostage executive session. How would we do on the executive session for Josh Powell?
This is just to accept the resignation and.
He didn't resign.
Well, it says he did,
Yeah.
but I know you talked to him.
I talked to him after that, he stopped, he didn't resign, he was going on a, what do you call it?
Like a leave or something?
A leave.
So do we need to accept that as a motion? We talked about it briefly, so I stuck it on here, but.
Okay, well, I actually, because I didn't think an executive meeting was appropriate, whether he resigned or didn't resign. So I checked with our attorney, and boards do not need, nor should they vote to accept an employee recognition.
Okay.
When they resign, and there's a statute, he didn't know what it was on the subject. So, as far as I'm concerned, he's inactive.
He just inactive till
Now,
spring.
So we can show this now,
I'll let me,
he's inactive.
Yeah, he just-
If he's not inactive, then we'll terminate him by
Right.
himself, so we don't need this.
Right. Because he's just on, inactive or something else.
And he's planning on coming back.
It's on the phone screen.
is that, will be work for him in spring?
He told me to my face he's done over here, so. Because he's gonna have, his dad told him he gotta find a better job.
Well, it is a truck giving out on him.
But
Well, I
Well,
talked to him.
We'll just,
Right now, I've got him marked as inactive.
we'll just leave him as inactive. If he comes back, we can bring him back.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
not, then don't have to worry about it, so.
And I don't know if we need to destroy this. I mean,
It's just stuck in his file.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't need, we don't need to,
No, we don't need to.
reconvene. You know, we might have to double.
I've called on him, said the conference one time. he said,
New business? We done new business?
I'm gonna make a motion that we done.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye. 746.
Next thing, we'll call Board of Trustees, Coyle Works Authority, order regular session, first at 7:47, not 7:46. Roll call,
Trustee Norman,
Here.
trustee Graham,
Here.
Mayor Long.
here, consent agenda.
Probably get taken.
Make a motion to leave. Set for the consent agenda.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Business agenda. Discussion and consideration possible action of October 14th, 2025 meeting. Discussion possible action of adopting the okay.
Physical sustainability plan.
This is.
I can't even say it.
Sustainability. Mouthful.
This is part of the OWRD grant. We marked on there that we would work on one to adopt. I've worked on it some more. There's more stuff from the last one. There's still a few things that we need to talk about, like future planning and things like that. So I don't know if we want to try to set a time to discuss some of those things, just to kind of finish this up, because that way we can get one adopted. But you guys can review it and let me know what you
Yeah,
think.
I'm just saying something like our forecasting,
Mhm.
unless we plan on raising water rates, which I don't think we're doing, I'm kind of concerned. We need to look back and see how much our growth is being,
Okay, I did that a while ago, so I don't remember how I did it, but I'll go back and look and see.
because
That was kind of what I projected it off of, was the previous several years, but I'll go back and review it.
but for it to increase, because this is for CPWA, yeah, this much. Especially since they're not well in the football field like they used to.
But yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
But, okay, definitely still just a work in progress, so you guys take time and look it over and let me know. if you think some time change.
Well, why don't you, let's see, we don't have a special meeting, I think set aside 15-20 minutes for us to actually read through it during that meeting and discuss it, because I'm afraid if we just set it down.
We just sat down a little bit and then
Yeah. But did check, I just spotted it, I was, because I think this basically looks good. Okay,
Okay,
like I said, that was the only thing that popped out at me.
okay, and I'll go back and look at that and try to remember what I did.
Because annual expenditures projections, if we don't have an increase in revenue, I don't know. If we don't get the grants, we don't do maybe if you bring the definition of what that is.
Okay.
On those other things.
Done a good job though, Wendy, it looks good,
Yeah.
very good.
Okay.
Because we obviously don't have enough money to spend that.
Okay, making discussion separation of getting my court phone for water operator.
Can I explain about that? Can I explain about the phone?
Yes,
Me and Carl talked about this a couple times. One morning, about 6 AM, Guthrie Central had to call the fire chief to call me, we had a water leak in town. Because we don't have emergency contact numbers
Oh.
or any of that. So I had to call Central to see where it's at, because it's in a resident's house, they couldn't find where to turn, go up at the meter. Then, I happened,
Now, what is Central?
Guthrie Central, it's our dispatch, our fire dispatch.
Oh, so they called?
Yeah, they called our fire dispatch about it.
They had a leak.
The
Yeah.
customer did.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I took off that day. It was on a Friday. And Guthrie James called me, said they think there's a leak out here because the water tower won't fill up, on their side.
Uh-huh. It's a bad leak then.
Well, it was actually out there on 33. They found the leak there. And so came in town and all that, let them know, but I get phone calls on the weekends. Somebody gave my number out to some citizens, so they called me on my phone if something's going on in town.
Okay, well, can I ask do you want a separate phone? Is that what you're
Yes.
saying?
Because I do other things on my phone
Well, yeah.
for
No,
other
no, no.
places.
No, no.
like you said, it the phone, it costs $44.99.
Yeah, $45.
And it's $7.99.
Because I called
Now, is that a
over,
satisfactory phone? Or what, this?
It was an iPhone 16.
It's a 16E.
Oh, what the hell, what better than what I got?
First to 17's on first step
I
now.
was gonna say, that should be more than sufficient enough.
but I'm just saying because, like, when I'm out, I'm outside a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
I'm not in here a lot, but like, when I go this
Well, and I know
past,
we've been asking you to do pricing and stuff like that
You've
too.
been doing a lot of phone calls,
So,
and
no.
I've been on it. Running phone myself, and I've been,
does
well,
both of them need one?
yeah, that's what I'm supposed to ask you, think we need to get, one of them need to get two. Because maybe does the same thing with her phone. She's on it all the time.
And
Or
sometimes
would you
she's out
rather
there
have
with
a
me.
stipend? And
I think it'd be, I think.
Wait a minute, what do you think about Wendy?
I think BJ definitely needs a phone. I think mine's already also tied into things that it would be more work to try to move it over. So,
that's why I was offering her a
Give her a
stipend.
stipend for hers.
Yes.
That would work, if that's split. I think it's a good idea.
And basically, we'll just pick one pay period.
that's really fine. I mean, it's been so long, I've not done that. It's okay.
Oh, you don't need a stipend?
No. He does,
Give it to me.
I give it to you.
Well, I still think that we should be fair.
Yeah, I think we need to be fair about it. Because, she is using her phone for two.
Yeah.
A lot of it's for water work too. A lot of it's for water.
It's changed since DJ's been here, for sure. He does a lot of all of that.
Yeah, but you still get, so,
I think we should give DJ a phone, I think we should do a stipend for her. I think that would be
I think that's, are you making a motion for that?
my opinion. is what
Well, I think,
said, so.
I would turn that into.
You got that, Coyle?
I'll make a motion that we add a phone for
BJ and a stipend for Lindy's to help offset the personal versus work.
And that way she knows that bring her phone, whatever.
Yeah, she can utilize that money to do exact line.
I second.
all in favor.
Aye.
Aye.
How do I get that from?
Volunteers have got it rough around here.
Okay, so then I probably get double the phone calls and the emails that get combined.
Like I said, volunteers like stuff.
Hey, call grant,
They call.
I don't have an update.
We
Our-
closed it, right?
Yeah, our previous grant's closed, we've gotten the final payment, so that one is done. And have not heard anything on the 26th grant, so,
For fire hydrant.
yes. And it's all submitted, all that got turned in, so we're just waiting.
Did they say about a timeline of when?
They said fall.
And they sooner than they did last year.
Yes, because I think they opened it earlier than they did
They did.
this year, so
Okay.
hopefully fall.
okay, Dusty.
Are they affected by government shutdowns?
I don't think
I
so.
know they're a state agency, but a lot of their funding also comes from the federal side.
We looked at that, and that's state funded.
Yeah, I don't, we looked at it last year, I think.
To see if any of the
I don't
government
think it does
stuff
it like
affect
that.
us.
Okay. Water report,
Okay. Same thing, Carl called me on a weekend, there was some low water pressure in town. So I went out that Monday and built a pressure gauge to check residents. Colton knows I called him, and I still couldn't figure out how to open this gate up, look, his wife pulled up. I was trying I'm about to jump the fence. About jumping the fence.
I wish I had cameras to get that. Oh, that's great.
But,
That could be dangerous.
but everybody is 60 pounds.
That's better.
What are we supposed to be at? Any idea?
60.
James said roughly 50 to 60.
And we're not running the tower.
Right.
That's minimum.
So we're doing good.
Me and Lindy ordered a 2.5 to 3/4 inch cap, so I can test the water pressure on the hydrants as well. So, and I know the last time I did it, they were at 55.
Well, yeah, we used to run the tower over when it got over 50. I don't know what's different. That's okay?
But we read meters and did vacuum sample. That's
Wait. Wastewater report,
Oh, the aerators.
Yeah, we got quotes for the aerators, we finally got them from Edwards. And, the lagoons are getting more lower. We're almost, you can see the
The rock?
the outlet or inlet in the concrete deal in the third pond. So, we're getting there.
Okay, but it's supposed to be what, 3 foot down or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, but what you're looking for is about, you'll get about halfway down that
Yeah,
hole.
that's where I've been stopping, is the halfway point.
As once we get down there, or take it a little bit below that, and we can get those flood valves set up on it. Now that it's low enough to do that.
Well, that's why, because it automatically comes.
Yeah, we never have been able to set the flood valves because it's been too high, so.
Yeah, I've been running them on, every Friday for about, 6 hours.
That'd be nice when they can start automatically, but you can automatically after, at night or,
Well, it's somehow the timer's not working. So,
well, that needs to be good. Yeah, she can have a warranty for that.
they came on there at first, and I asked Mitch, since he lives right there by one of our fields, and he said, if you don't hear them no more tonight, like we used to.
it says the full population.
And how much for the, yeah, no, that's what we're going to do next.
That's what it says.
The quote from Edwards.
Okay, here's what I was gonna plan to ask y'all. For one, it's $16,989. That's one aerator. if we can just get one, say, this year, next year we can get another one, year after that we get another one. But if we want both of them, it's 33,976.
Oh, I didn't turn the page from it.
This is the 1698 for one, this is with the wiring and installing.
Now, are they turning green?
The one that don't have a red ring
Yeah.
is, and it's
Because that's what
not.
I know what.
I've flown
code.
over it with the drone, and I can see the difference in the lagoons.
Because we've had some comment that everything to do good.
I disagree,
There's a lot of comments that have been made about the odor over there, and we're wondering if maybe that's
I'm sure
part of it.
but that is,
But when I talked to Sonny, when we finally got the quote, there was a town, EQ is starting to cut down on lagoons. One town just got given $5,000 fine because of air rated down.
yeah, I mean, and at the end of the day, the plans for that lagoon, when they originally drew up the lagoon, the engineers stuck aerators in it for a reason, you know. Unless there's another group of engineers saying, here's why you don't need it, here's what takes the place of it, and it's, like I said, I flew the drone over it a couple of weeks ago or a week ago or something, and you can see the difference. The third lagoon was just green, and the other two were kind of a tan, like lake water more, so yeah,
That's what I was saying, just, we can just do one for now, just
at
to
least
get
get
that
that third
front.
lagoon. Or, sorry,
Yeah, the front one, I call it the front one, so.
But it's the same, it's the one with the
Which one's
single
that?
aerator in it.
Is that next to Cleveland's house?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and because if we can keep the because there's still one running.
Yeah,
in the
just
other-
one.
If we can keep, I think even keeping the one running in number two, the middle lagoon, I don't know that it's enough to really mix the whole lagoon, but I think you're gonna have a lot less issue than we do on that third one.
Well, it looks like CPWA can handle it.
Yeah, because the old pumps that's in it now, I sent down the specs from the pumps that's in it now, they're only a 3 horsepower. These are 5 horsepower.
Oh, so you may be able to get by it.
Upgrade.
Well, and that, maybe, we might want to talk to somebody about potentially, like, if we could do 1 5-horse in the middle of the big lagoon instead of 2 on either end.
Want the middle one to pick up?
Yeah, the middle one's.
Well, we'll wait for Crocs to get back out.
Like I said, that's just for one, it's installment, they bring the wire out and all that.
Yeah, I know. They've been good to work with, that's for sure.
I'm sorry,
Also,
since I just started here, everything's breaking down.
At least we got the money to do stuff now.
But we may have been up straight down, buy one or buy 2.
What do you think about this? Do you want to do both of them now and get it done, or do you want to do?
Because if we can do that, then the one that is working, do we need one in the clear pond? There, Crimson and Green up in there.
well, you're not supposed to need one, and I think, to be honest, if you had both of the other ones run well, I don't think you would. Especially since
Water
it's,
into the,
well, it's trying to figure out how the water actually moves from
Well, maybe.
the lagoon.
Yeah, I found the map there.
Oh, you did find it? I'll look at that at some point. What I was gonna say, I don't know how long we can put it off because people are complaining about the smell, but when I was doing research a year or so ago, there were some other aeration methods and things like that that have come along since and I don't know if it's worth looking into those or if it's throw the same thing back on. Oh, it's throw the same thing back
I
on.
don't think so. So,
What's the reason for 5 horse against the 3 horse?
if
I
there's
think it's
more
just
water.
more. And I think it's like Cole said, it's just an upgrade. Cause these motors have been here for ever.
Well,
This
it
is- this is how
it determines how deep it's gonna suck from and things like that, and it doesn't. See, if you only have so much water beneath that thing, and you bump up the power of the motor and start pulling from off the bottom, that could be problematic. I mean, and I don't know if 3 horsepower is not available or anything like that.
That's why you find, they couldn't find this.
That may just be what we have to do, but I do know that whether necessary or not, when they design those things and expect those horsepowers and stuff like that, those engineers look
Because
at.
right now the bank accounts are set.
Well, we don't know what all they want to do
Money
about
from
the
general
engineers.
fund over to WA.
What if all we do is 5 horsepower? And I don't know if you can.
I'll make a motion that we, go ahead and just get both of them and, take care of it all in one time. We've got enough money in the account, I think we'll be good, and then that way it'll hopefully help with the smell and it'll just help keep upgrading everything that we got.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, new business.
Oh, that's fine.
Morning.
Something I forgot to do, I figured this is water related, we need to flush our hydrants.
I was talking
What
to
range you done?
Cause the summer,
Well, it's not.
yeah, well, the summer we had all that rain, I didn't wanna flood the ditches anymore. Kinda wanted to get out there today to see if I was gonna do it myself.
Do it when we're,
I
We
did.
try not to bless the million during the summer.
Right. I try to be thoughtful of that. Is that something I need permission, or is it something we can just do?
yeah, if you got a schedule, what, how many times?
We do it once a year, usually.
Good twice, yeah.
I want, he said.
Is it once or twice?
We've been doing it once.
Yeah, in the spring, maybe not.
I think you done already
Only
got
time
one.
we did is when we were doing the,
We were supposed to do it in the spring, but with all the rain, all the ditches were flooded, we decided not to.
Okay, that's fair enough.
So, yeah, we do it twice.
I want to figure out which hydrants really are bad.
Well, that's how we usually figure that one out. The one up at the school, they have to plug after the fact.
No, I
and
understand. They open the
But
door,
they not-
they don't
yeah.
shut.
That's probably a good idea, go ahead and do that, and especially with that grant, doing that, then we know which ones we need to get on first before the next up.
If we get the money, they don't count your chickens.
Being optimistic, Joanne.
Well, good.
I'm being optimistic, okay?
I'm just
Okay.
being,
When would you want to do it?
Probably see if I can get some guys to do it in the next week or so.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good.
Okay. Anything else?
I make motion to adjourn.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And,
Yeah, we gotta do this one, otherwise we get behind on minutes and stuff.
Educational facility authority board. Regular sessions, order at 8:10. All right. 8:10. Jeez. Let me get out of here. Roll call.
Trustee Morgan,
here.
trustee Gale,
Here,
Mayor Long.
Here. Consent agenda.
I make a motion that we accept the consent agenda.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Business agenda. Thing to report.
Nothing to report.
Okay. New business.
None.
I have a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
8:10.
Yeah, this is good. Takes a little longer to do the minutes.
Yeah, I wanna see that drawing you showed me.
Huh? All right, I'll take a look.
What do you sign?
Oh, we're gonna sign checks, yeah.
Bring it on.
I'm gonna sign my paperwork, I got it.
I opened it and it had medical stuff.